What's going on, YouTubers? Happy Wednesday, and this is your next episode of the weekly entertainment news featuring lots of interesting stuff. Kicking off, with just 5 days left till launch, I've found news that Black Ops 2 will be hosting an official launch event at the HMV store on Oxford Street in London. It's the official UK launch event and will take place next Monday on November 12th, so a day before release. I'm guessing it's going to be good. The doors will open for the store at 10 PM and the multiplayer tournament will also be available, and everyone else who attends, or everyone in general who attends, will receive a goodie bag with all sorts of stuff in. And also Treyarch developers will be on hand to sign copies of games and books and whatever you've got to sign, t-shirts and whatnot. There'll also be some sort of zombie bus stop which will give fans the chance to get some props used in the game. I'd strongly recommend going to check it out if you're close by, because a lot of us who can't make it would like to know what it's like and would love to be posted on some details. So if you get some of that, then awesome, let us know. Next up we have the strafe jump and killing frenzy fans with all let's start again. All you strafe jump and killing frenzy fans will all know Halo 4 hits console yesterday, and it was the Xbox team's most ambitious campaign to date. And I thought I'd run through a few things that you might not have known about the whole Halo 4. It was being supported by the biggest out-of-house budget Xbox UK has ever spent on a game. It took over London's IMAX and had standout ads in London's underground and shopping centres across London. Also, if you haven't seen one already, then they've got giant billboards posted around the place. I've managed to see a couple when I'm out and about. They're pretty good. It looks like some sort of, when it says an evil something has awakened, it just seems like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. That sort of feeling. But they've also had TV ads on running around football matches, movies and stuff like the X Factor. And a game trailer was ran before big films like Skyfall to really get out to the audience and say, hey, this is going to be awesome. And I'm sure it is. I doubt anyone's even let go of the controller if they're playing it now. It's looking epic. I haven't got my hands on it yet. I really want to. There's so many games coming out and I need to get all of them, but I can't get all of them. So I hope you're all enjoying it and keep rocking that campaign. Up for number 3, which is one of the best zombie games I've ever played in my whole entire life, takes us to Dead Island. And I've heard news that another game, I've finally heard news, I think it's been out for a while, but I've just started hearing it, is that it's making a Dead Island Riptide, which is uber exciting for me because Dead Island was just damn good. I was sat hours and hours late night playing that game. So it should be making our way to PC, PS3 and Xbox on April the 26th. But so far the details that I've got are the story continues from the first game, a new character and new locations are introduced. But I'm not 100% sure on the character or the locations yet, but I will bring it close to the time. One thing I do know is, just like the first game, the Dead Island, its trailer for the game is just a little bit on the offensive side, but the way it explains the game for me is just perfect. It's two couple, I'll let you watch it, I'll link to it, but there's a couple in a boat and they've filled it with gas and they're about to light a lighter. It's a bit like the first one. The first trailer was a bit iffy, caused some controversy, but still, it's a good trailer. It hits the brain good. Number 4, if you think you're a big fan of the GTA series, which I must say has a heck of a lot of people who are, you've probably heard of that GTA 5 is releasing next year, I hope. And we're due to see it hit spring next year, but with such a huge complicated game, I wouldn't be so surprised if it wasn't pushed forward just a wee bit, because it's likely to happen. We're due to see a second trailer on the November 14th, Wednesday, so if you're not tied down to your seat playing Black Ops, then check it out, and it's going to be exciting. It'll hopefully release a lot of details that fans have been waiting for such a long time. I am a big fan, and I will be waiting. Up at number 5, America's biggest game retailer, Gamestop, is in the news this week because of the ex-corporative communications and public affairs executive Frank Christopher Oliveira, I'm not sure, has pleaded guilty to the defrauding GameStop all the way from 2009 to 2011, which is disgraceful. It said he was in a $2 million embezzlement scheme, and it was discovered he was transferring funds from the retailer Gamestop, not only to the Cloud Communications LLC, but from there he was transferring funds to his personal bank account. Shocking, I know. He has the maximum prison sentence of 20 years, has also smacked with a $250,000 fine, which serves him right completely in my opinion. You don't do that sort of stuff. We put the effort in to buy the games, the developers put the effort in to make the games, so give us a bit of leeway. Don't fiddle around. Okay, dokie, guys, that's been my weekly news on Wednesday. Weekly entertainment news. I'll give you a bit about a few games, mostly games and game retailer, the GameStop thing. But when I find more news on music and films and stuff, then I will chuck it out there. So, thanks very much for watching. You have been the Wasteful Gamer. You have been awesome. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It's appreciated very much. Peace out, Bribbins.